Do you know how to pronounce this word in French? How about this group of words? In this video, I am going to tell you how to pronounce the letter G in French, and we are about to talk about the 4 ways you can pronounce it. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I'm Lexi. Let's dive in. In the French alphabet, the letter G is pronounced G. If you have one G in a French word, it can be pronounced G, it's hard pronunciation, or it can be pronounced je, it's soft pronunciation. These two sounds are easy for English speakers as you have them in English. For G, you can find it in gap or in gear. For je, you can find it in pleasure, treasure. In order to know if you should pronounce the letter G, G, or je, look at the letter that follows it. For the sound G, the hard G. If you have one G in a French word and it is followed by the vowels A, U, or O, these are the hard vowels. You can remember them with the word auto. And if you have one G in a French word followed by a consonant, in these two cases, the G will have its hard pronunciation. It is going to be pronounced G. Let's see some examples. Un gant, ambigu, le golf, gris, une glace. For the sound J, it's soft pronunciation. If you have one G in a French word followed by the vowels I or I, it is going to be pronounced je. These are the soft vowels. For example, du fromage, une bougie. The letter J in French is also always pronounced that way. Bonjour, bonne journée. With soft vowels, we add the letter U after the letter G to maintain its hard pronunciation. The letter U is not pronounced. It's simply there to maintain the hard G. So each time you see the letter G and U together plus a soft vowel, I or I, G and U are going to be pronounced G, as in une bague, un guide. With the hard vowels, we add the letter I after the G to preserve its soft pronunciation. So each time you see the letter G and I together and they are followed by the vowels E or O, the letter G and I are pronounced je. This is something you can see with verb conjugation. For example, with the verb manger, the infinitive have the je sound. So when we conjugate it with some verb endings, we need to add the letter I to preserve the je. For example, nous mangeons, je mangeais. And now let's see how to pronounce double G in a French word. If you have double G followed by a hard vowel, A, U, or O, both G are going to be pronounced G. If you have double G followed by a soft vowel, in this case you can only find it with the letter I, it is going to be pronounced Gj. So you have the G and the J together, Gj. For example, un toboggan, une suggestion. If the letter G is followed by N, G and N are pronounced ng. It is a bit tricky for English speakers as you don't have an English equivalent. Ng is a nasal sound, same as m that you can find in the English word mother, and same as n that you can find in the English word now. So those three sounds, ng, n, m, are all nasal sounds. for me, my lips are shut and I open them in one go. Me. For ne, the tip of my tongue is against my upper teeth and I remove it in one go. Ne. And for ng, the back of my tongue, same place where you pronounce the g, the back of my tongue is against the roof of my mouth and I remove it in one go. Ng, ng, me, ne, ng. For example, la montagne. En Espagne. Un gigot d'agneau. And in this group of words, you can find the soft pronunciation, the hard pronunciation, and the nasal one, the ng. Un gigot d'agneau. And finally, let's see when you should not pronounce the letter G. As final letter of a word, the letter G is not pronounced. For example, c'est long. Le sang. Be careful with words ending in ing that are borrowed from English. In that case, the ing keeps almost the same pronunciation as in English. For example, un parking, un smoking. And guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel and you can check this video next. You can also find the link to the video in the description down below.